Yo, what's up? How's it going? Just received a Canon G7X, my new camera, G7X Mark II, and didn't get the third one because it's can't afford it, too expensive, but got the Mark II, which feels amazing. On the screen look amazing as well. Graphics looks amazing. I wonder how the sound quality, and I'll need to go through the menu, through all the settings, get everything in right place. But yeah, I'm back, and I'll be vlogging now every single day. And how good is that? And I'm getting closer and closer and closer. So, yeah. Let's get it on. Me and Ginny, we're going shopping. Oh, so shaky. Come on, Ginny, don't be so shaky.
It's not my fault.
Enjoying my new camera. Let's see what we have now. Going to Curry's. I'm gonna find a pouch for my camera, and Ginny wants that we would get sandwich grill. Yeah, Ginny?
It's not just Ginny wants it. You want it as well. And don't blame me, and don't say like Ginny wants it.
Ginny wants it. I don't want it at all.
I can swear you're gonna use it more often than me.
No. Yeah, okay. On this camera, I look fluffy.
Fluffy. Oh.
Fluffy. Okay. Let's carry on driving. Right, where's the button? Right, still Sunday morning, maybe midday, according to Ginny.
1 p.m.
1 p.m. For me it's morning. And today we're going to Curry's. I'm gonna get a pouch for a camera, and well, it's us, not a Ginny wants the grill.
Exactly. Don't say like Ginny wants it. You want it as well, and you're gonna use it more often than me.
Yeah, Ginny wants it. So still getting used to this camera, and Ginny's on the way. She's racing. She's a crazy driver. Have a look. It's like watch the tram. No. Okay, we missed it. See? Crazy driver. Just I won't gonna let. She's watching too much racing movies. That's a problem.
Don't.
She's just flying everywhere, so that's no good. On Thursday I was flying with my bike. Literally, car hit me and I was flying.
There's salsa in the air with your bike.
I know, I landed on the bonnet. So that's a bit of a bummer, but we'll be fine. Alright, so let's turn it off. Right, so at the moment I'm recording on Canon G7X Mark II, and I'll explain why. Had a Canon 6D for quite a long time, for 2 years, and wasn't satisfied with few things. which was heavy, and I was struggling with autofocus. So I've decided to get Canon G7X Mark II, which I traded from, so I didn't had to buy, or I just swapped it, and it's a lot better. The first thing why I got this Canon G7X Mark II, because it's a small, handheld, mirrorless camera. It fits perfectly into my pocket. Oh, and it's one of the most used cameras on YouTube when it comes down to vlogging. So it is quite popular actually. G7X Mark II, awesome. Sound quality not that great because there is no where I could plug in my Rode mic, but there is sometimes a downside, but I don't see that a problem. I've been using Canon 60D for a few years, for 2 years I would say, and I've decided I need to upgrade into something better. So instead of DSLR, I thought I'm gonna try with mirrorless camera, because most of the videos I do vlogging and traveling, which this camera should be more suitable for me. Later on I might go back to DSLRs, but at the moment this is gonna be my main go camera for vlogging. When I had Canon 60D, I couldn't make a time lapse because I needed to get a velometer, I think it's called, and or tachometer, just forgot how it's called. And all my time lapses on the videos which you're gonna see, everything I've done it with iPhone. I had iPhone 7, iPhone SE, basically all the iPhones which I had I used to make time lapses. This camera does the time lapses. I'm gonna make a video of how to do those time lapses videos to get a perfect time lapse, and I'll teach you how to do it, but that's gonna be in coming up video. I'm gonna show you what sort of settings I'll be using for vlogging, and I hope it's gonna be helpful for anyone who's gonna be using the same camera using for vlogging. Hope that's gonna help you. Right, so the first thing you wanna do is set the dial, which is here, set on AV. See, it says AV. Right, so first set up on AV. Right, let's turn on the camera, and I'm gonna go through the settings. AV, it's called aperture priority mode, and it helps improve your vlogging. The background is gonna be more blurry, so it's gonna be concentrating more on your face than on the surrounding stuff. Right, so now I'll just move a bit further for you to be right. So now click on letter Q, and now we have everything to choose from. So the first one's gonna be on the left hand side on the top corner, autofocus method. So basically the one I've chosen is there is two types. One point autofocus, basically you press on the screen, and the second one is the camera will focus on your faces. That's on your face, that's a face tracking, so that's what we're gonna be using. Next one is one shot, that's for taking pictures. I won't gonna be using that much. Then raw, that's for taking pictures as well, that's for image quality, and I've not dealt with that one yet. Mainly this camera is gonna be used for videos, so I'm not sure about this setting. Then movie recording size, you have right, so you have 25 frames per second full HD, 25 frames per second HD, and I'm using 50 frames per second full HD recording at the high frame 1920 times 1080p. So that's the highest camera can go. It doesn't do 4K, but I don't need it. Then we have self-timer. Self-timer for vlogging I won't gonna be using, but I'm gonna be using on time lapses, which I'll show you on another video. Then the next one we have ND filter. So ND filter I'm using on auto because I'll be vlogging outside, inside, so it's gonna be on auto. I might change it later on, depends on conditions or whatever I need it or no. Then ISO, I just left it on auto because I've not dealt with these settings before and I'm not sure really, but that's about brightness changing and all that. Right, so auto white balance, you actually can use, there is quite a few: daylight, shade, cloudy, tungsten, but mainly I'll be using on auto. And then next one's gonna be picture style. I'll be using for picture style I'll be using the third one from beginning because it's a portrait mode and it's gonna be mostly picking up my face, and that's gonna be mostly for vlogging. The next one is metering mode. I'm not sure about that one, but on all the cameras which I used that one. So yeah. And then last one, moment I'm keeping on auto just to see how it goes. And yeah. Yo guys, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing fine. It's evening, Tuesday evening, and finally is here. Finally I got the camera, Canon G7X Mark II, which I'm really excited about it. And this is the first time I'm vlogging on it. Just finished putting all the settings, battery charged. So yes, from now on, every single day I'll be vlogging on this camera, and I'm hoping the quality, the autofocus is gonna be a lot better.